Commuter chaos is brewing for western Palm Beach County. CSX has been eyeing fixing its track along Northlake Boulevard at Beeline Highway for some time. The company says there are issues they can't put off fixing any longer.
They've had concerns and issues with basically how it was constructed originally, and it's not necessarily what you feel driving across the intersection in the car, it's what the train feels driving, through that intersection.
CSX plans to rip everything up and replace it. Necessary work to improve the crossing for years to come.
The first few days are going to be critical for them to more or less replace, remove, obliterate that track area. The panels for the vehicular traffic will be removed, the rail will be removed, and then they'll completely rebuild that crossing.
According to senior project engineer Mel Pollock, with the railroad crossing repairs, FDOT saw this as an opportunity to also replace the railroad signals on Northlake near the intersection. What's there now would eventually get ripped up as well as part of the ongoing road reconstruction project. Pollock tells CBS 12 News putting in a temporary signal would have required a road closure, but now both projects can be done at once, saving some commuters another headache.
It would be great for me and terrible for everybody else.
An 8-day closure was proposed to do all the necessary work at the intersection, a critical route for thousands of drivers.
I'm very skeptical that it's going to last as long as they say. Usually it's always longer.
But it's something that has to get done, and I'd rather it be, 8 days than forever with a project that seems like it never ends.
Some drivers are already thinking ahead.
I'm hoping to actually try to leave, alternate my work schedule for that week and maybe leave at 10 o'clock and work later and come back to try to avoid as much as possible, but haven't cleared that with my boss yet.
To combat what could be a nightmare for commuters, Pollock says construction will pause along the detour routes, which are being prepared for an influx of traffic.
They're installing modems so that they can remotely view those intersections and control the green time, and they're working a signal timing plan to try and get the most traffic through each intersection.
Barriers will be placed near the intersection to protect workers who are going to be working around the clock during the closure. Law enforcement will also be monitoring the intersection, detour routes, and a cut-through path just north of the Beeline and Northlake intersection, which will be strictly for first responders so they can get to emergencies.
Fire and police, they're also going to stage additional resources at their stations to the west of the intersection.
Hi, I'm Matt Lincoln for CBS 12 News. Click the like and subscribe buttons if you want to see more stories like this that impact you.